Are you feeling ordinary or inadequate, or like God just can't use you or isn't using you? You're not alone. A lot of us feel that way at different points in our lives. And it's interesting because as human beings, we're kind of funny, right? We sort of have these ways about us. We've got these assumptions. We have opinions about the way things should go, about how we think God should even do things, right? And that sometimes gets in our way of understanding. We also limit God, right? We assume that he's not going to do incredible things when there's only a history of him doing amazing things. He operates outside of our expectations. Let's just for a minute look at Jesus, right? A lot of people were waiting for a Messiah, and they're waiting for this mighty worldly king to swoop in, to take political power. And they ended up getting a king, but he came in a totally different form, in a carpenter turned teacher who transformed all of history as, God in man, paving the way for eternity. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And Jesus did it all without any weapons, without any political force or office. So when we look at Jesus's followers, we also see God's hand in really just doing amazing things. We should find comfort in this. I mean, these were normal people, fishermen, a tax collector, the list goes on, right? Normal men who ended up trusting the Lord and really turning the entire world upside down and inside out for the positive, right? Bringing hope in Christ. If they're not a testament to God's ability and willingness to use anyone, I don't know who is, right? So the second thing to focus on with these guys, though, they made mistakes. Peter denied Christ 3 times, and there were other things that went on, right? There were other moments where they seemed confused, even about the mission they were on. They stumbled, they fell, but they got back up, and God used them to spread the greatest message ever heard despite their errors. It's a powerful testament to the Lord's ability to use any of us, no matter what we think is possible. A lot of us, we hold ourselves back. We limit what we believe God can do, especially when it comes to really seeing ourselves as ordinary or inadequate, or thinking we can't make an impact, or there's nothing God can do with our lives. And that really brings me to my third point. God will use you for incredible things if you let him, if you open your heart to him. He doesn't call us to be perfect. He calls us to be obedient. And that's the key. Acts 4:13 speaks to the ordinary nature of the apostles, as well as to their ability to behave in extraordinary ways. The verse reads, "When they saw the courage of Peter and John and realized that they were unschooled, ordinary men," listen to that, unschooled, ordinary men, "they were astonished. And they took note that these men had been with Jesus." So cling to God. Stick with Jesus. He will use your obedience to bring him glory and to bring others to him. All you have to do is trust him.